everyone, this is SheShe coming on to share with you an Aliexpress haul from Alinacutle store. So I have many projects to share with you, so I hope you're inspired. I have this beautiful card. I love it so much. I love butterflies, and this was perfect when I saw it, and I said, oh, this is just gorgeous. You can make a mini album with it. I chose to make a card that flips out like this, and you'll have to to get it to connect that way, you'll have to fold over your paper and then just die cut the edge, and that'll give you a flap to glue onto two pieces of the butterfly. Okay, and then I did use some foam tape to pop up the sentiment happy birthday, and I had a metal piece from my stash. Here is the die set that I used to make the butterfly card. It comes with many layers. You can use it plain or use it with the filigree, or there is a small butterfly that you just want to embellish your cards with. There's so many dies in this set to use, and I just think it turns out stunning. Okay, so that's the first card I wanted to share. Hope you like that one. Okay, the next card I want to share is this card right here. It is a 6x6 card. I did use some papers from her shop that I will share a flip through at the end. So that's in the background, as you can see how pretty those florals are. I used the frame as well as the stamp that says love is in the details. Okay, so I embossed that in gold. The frame does come with flowers. So you have 3 flowers and 2 leaves, and I used everything in the set to make this pretty card. I did use some drops that I'll share at the end, so you can just get an idea of what they look like. These are the clear. It comes in a pack of clear and pink. So here are the pink ones, and I'll share with you the clear ones later on. So again, I hope you like that. Okay, the next card I want to share is this one right here. It's really stunning. It is a 6x6 card. I used those clear dewdrops. I used them in pink. The flowers, I'm going to share with you this set one time because I use it all the time, but I did use it for several of my cards. So I'll just show it to you once, and then you can you know, decide if you want to get it when I link it in the description box below. But I did use it on many of the projects, so I just wanted to show you that first. Okay, for the sentiment, I used this sentiment here. It says, time is precious, don't waste it cleaning, go craft. So this is like a craft theme stamp set. And I use that for my sentiment with the flowers and the butterfly and the dewdrops and everything. So here is the die that I use for the butterfly. It does not cut out the edge. You'll have to, you know, cut it to the size of your card. But again, my card is 6x6. And for this little flower for the label, this comes from this set right here. There's a word star in the center. So there's many layers that nest together that you can use as tags, layers, or make a big card, or just be creative. Okay, and then the designer paper I use, I'll show that pack at the end. It's the same one. Okay, now there is a different crafts you know, craft theme stamp set if you want to get that. I'm just showing it because I didn't use it in this video, but in case you're interested, I will link it and you can go and check out all the sentiments. Okay, so there's that. Okay, the next card I want to share is this one. It is a 6x6 card, and it has those beautiful flowers I shared already, and another paper, you know, from that paper pack that I will show you at the end, a flip through. And this is the die set I used. It comes with a square, 2 tulips, and then a tulip border. So I only use the square and the tulip border, as well as a leaf that looks like this to decorate the back of my flowers. And then the sentiment, every handmade gift from a friend is a wish for your happiness, comes from this stamp set right here, and I'll link that below in case you're interested. Alright, so I'm going to move on to my next project, and that is this one right here. It's really pretty. This label right here comes from my stash, so I don't have a link for it, okay, and as well as the Thinking of You, but I do have the die of these pretty flowers with the bow at the end, and these are the nesting dies that I use to put the gold flower on. Okay, so that's all I have to share with that one. The next card I want to share is this one. I use the same label right here to make my frame. I put some acetate in the back, and for the sentiment, that's another die from my stash that says happy birthday. I've already shared with you the flowers that I use all the time, so those will be linked in case you want to pick them up. The leaves come from this set right here. I use it all the time. Now, if you are wondering about this background, it's layered 3 times, actually 4, because I wanted that dark purple at the very bottom. So it's layered at least 3 times with the die cuts, and then another piece so that the darker purple pops through. Okay, so I'll show you all the background pieces that layer to make this kind of design. It's really cool. So you get this one, which you can buy individually or all 3. You get this one, and you get this one to layer. Okay, so that's how my card turned out. I hope you like that. Okay, we're going to move on to this set right here. It makes keychains. So here's my keychain ring, and I put this from my stash on there. I use fabric because to me paper would not last that long, so I used a fabric to cut it out, and I did sew it together with a needle and thread. It's some silver thread, and so I thought that turned out really nice. These little keychain rings come in a wide variety of colors: silver, black, gold, bronze, and you can get a variety pack of 8, or if you don't want a variety pack, you can get the single colors in, you know, a set of 8. So I hope that makes sense. I know some people were a little bit confused when they went to the website. They weren't sure how many you would get when you purchased the little keychains, because it only showed 2, and then the variety pack was the same price and it showed 8. So I hope that clears up the questions. So here's the other one I made, and I used everything in the set: the frame, the little heart in the middle, and then I put a little heart rhinestone from my stash to coordinate with the mint. Okay, and then again, here's the set and what it comes with: the frame, the heart, and then the part to make the keychain. Alright, next up is this mermaid box. Really pretty, love it, and I'll share with you everything I used. I'm going to set these keychains aside because this is what I just showed. So that's the pack that you get. But anyway, moving on to this mermaid tail box. You can make it in any kind of box you want. You don't have to use the tails. You can just have you know, the bow at the top instead, if you don't want it to be a mermaid theme. But anyway, this is what it comes with. Many pieces. You get the mermaid tails, you get the seashell, you get some hearts, you get some little baby feet, and then of course the pieces to make the box, the gift box, and a bow. So this is how mine turned out. If you want to know where this mermaid tail came from, I did use the seashell on the back. It comes from this mermaid tail girl. Okay, really cute girl, and I just like using the mermaid tail, and I colored that myself, and I embossed it in some glitter clear embossing powder. The little stone that I used for the middle of the bow came from this little tiny rhinestone. I don't have any this size, so this was really handy. So there are other gems in the shop that I'll share with you at the end that are a bigger size. But this is what I use for the center of the bow. Okay, last but not least, I use these clear dewdrops to decorate my card, as well as these two frames that I angled. And then there's a makeup set where I use the makeup compact right here. Has the little mirror, and I just made a different color, and then of course I just put the mint in there just to coordinate with the colors. But I thought this paper was really pretty. I don't have, this doesn't come from Aliexpress, the designer paper that I have in the background. It was something from Michael's. But anyway, I did make the lipstick on the inside, and that's how that turned out. But it has all kinds of things makeup theme, perfume, lipstick, the brush, eyeshadow, more brushes. You just have to play around with it and decide what you want to embellish your card. Okay, so now I want to share with you the paper pack that I promised. And again, these are in her shop. They come like this. You can get clear or pink, and then they have other colors that come in a set of 2. So you'll have to look at the link to see what you want to order. Okay, the tea time paper pack that I use for all my backgrounds is this. I'll do a flip through. I did use some of the papers, but it comes in a set of 24 sheets, 12 designs. Okay, that means 2 each. Alright, so that's the paper pack I used. Again, I hope I didn't flip through it too quickly, but it has really pretty florals that are really nice. Okay, so I did use the foam tape. People were asking me how did I like it. It worked very well, and I like the thin foam tape for, you know, those thin frame shaker cards you want to make. This is perfect for that, as well as this thin tape. This was very sticky. I had no problems with it, and you get a lot on a roll, as you can see. So this was really good tape. So I do recommend those two. Here were the gems again, and then these are the different sizes so you can see a comparison. And I believe you get both of these for the price that's listed on the website. If not, I do apologize, but I thought it came with the 2 different sizes together. You got 2. Okay, and then I have some embellishments to share. I have these pink and blue seashells. I believe these come in a pack of 2 also. You get pink and blue, and then, you know, clear and pink, and or white and pink. These are great for shakers. So I have this. If you want to get this for your shaker cards, they're little tiny hearts. These are some pink diamonds. Like rhinestones. Really hard to see, but they're really sparkly. And then last but not least, we have these flatback pearls in a multicolor pack, which I do not have. I always have like clear, or I'll have white with a pearl finish, you know, something like that, but never like all these different colors. So there you have it. Okay, and then again, I'll link these for your keychain if you decide to get that. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed my video. I really appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you liking my video and subscribing to my channel. It really helps out my channel for all the subscriptions and likes. So again, links are in the description box below. Take care, and I hope you have a fabulous day.